Hi there, Biggie Fraley here with Nourish, Play, Love, and today I wanted to share with you some critical steps to preparing for your detox that will assure your success. Also, I will share a little bit about my own experience preparing for the detox for the last week or so. That should be fun. I'm sure you can identify with some of the things I'm going through. So step number 1 is to clean out your pantry and refrigerator and remove all the foods you aren't allowed to eat during your detox. The temptation will just be too great. And I also understand you may not be able to completely do that because there are family members that may not want to join you in your detox. But try your best to separate their food from yours so that you don't have to even view it and be tempted. Step number 2, this is really critical. You have to plan out your meals ahead of time. I suggest having at least a plan for the first week so that you are not struggling last minute to find some healthy food. What can I eat right now? Another important step, step 3, is to go grocery shopping. That's right, stock up on some of the staples like olive oil, spices, coconut oil, etc. And lots of fresh produce and fruit, which you will probably have to go shopping for more often. Step number 4, establish some go-to meals, or as I call them, emergency meals. Let's call it healthy fast food. Keep things around or keep them prepared that are healthy, that comply with the detox guidelines, and that are ready to eat in 15 minutes or less. And step number 5, you have to build a support team. This will be very, very hard to do all on your own while nobody around you is supporting you, or even worse, sabotaging you. So figure out which people are going to be there to motivate you, cheer you on, and actually support your new health goals, and which ones most likely won't, and arrange your schedule so that you won't see those latter people too much in the next 3 weeks. And the last step, step number 6, establish some baselines before you get started. That means take your current weight, record various symptoms and conditions you may currently have and their levels of intensity. I am talking about things like bloating or arthritis or just allergies, etc. Also take your weight, maybe some important measurements like your waist and hips, etc. And you may even want to take a before picture because it's just so much fun to view it side by side with the after picture, don't you think? So also I wanted to share a few more things about how my last week went. So rather than kind of cleaning out my pantry and fridge, or I did clean them out by consuming the things that were around. Now, I still did not, eat more than I usually would, but I basically stopped buying unhealthy things and just finished up the items that I still had around the house. Also, I looked over all the information for the detox. What can I eat? What can I not eat? How often should I eat? How much, etc. And ideally, that would be just 3 meals a day, which scared me a little since I currently eat 5 meals a day. However, when you have a really active schedule, you either do intense exercise or you just have a really long work day, which would be my scenario, 4 meals is just fine. So I planned for 4 meals. Next, I looked at the grocery shopping list, which is a great shortcut to just see all the items you can eat during your detox, and there are plenty. And I actually picked my favorites. Yeah, sure, I love chocolate and coffee, not on the list. However, I love Brussels sprouts. I love yams. So it's really good to know that this will not be a diet of any kind of deprivation, but I will get to eat wholesome foods that I actually love. So once I picked those, I arranged the 4 meals a day with a good combination of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, and also established 2 different meal plans for my weekdays versus my weekends because my schedule is just different. And let's see, I panicked a little. Yes, I did. For example, yesterday I finished my last coffee, and again, I wasn't replenishing the items I couldn't have on the detox. So I've been without coffee, and now that I say it this very moment, I have a little headache. But it's hard to say if it is the coffee withdrawal symptoms, which I'm really freaked about, or maybe a sinus headache, which I do suffer from regularly, unfortunately. And so in the coming day, one day before the detox, I will establish my own baseline, take my measurements, fill out the complete symptom spreadsheet so that I can compare the before and after, hopefully clearing up some of that sinus headache. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that comes to mind to share with you. I have laid out more detailed information about each of the critical steps in the blog post that accompanies this video. And if you aren't watching the video on the blog, there will be a link in the description or in the post somewhere. But also, if you haven't joined me yet, I would love to invite you to join me for this detox. I am currently offering it for free to anybody that is willing to take me up on the challenge. All you have to do is go to can't say my own domain name, nourishplaylove.com/detox. I would love to see you in the group. And also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this information with your friends that you care about being healthy and that you would like to have support you during this journey. Bye.